Alright, so apparently now we're going deep down into the Earth's mighty crust, assuming this is even Earth. I'm going to go ahead and say it probably isn't, what with all of the horrifying monstrosities we've had to fight on our way over here. It's probably some sort of parallel world thingamabobber, who knows? Okay, now let's see, what's in this thing? A Phoenix Talon. Well, that's always useful. Let's see if we can buy anything from this guy. Welcome, honored customer! These are the items our masters used. They should have the same effects on you. They should. They also very well could possibly kill you horribly. Don't know for certain. I believe you will like them. They are available for purchase. What are you looking for? Let's see, do you have any useful spells of which for us to purchase? Cure poison? Why, that sounds fantastic. I'll grab that immediately. Fantastic. Let's see. That's all the spells we're possibly going to need. Although, let's see if we can pick up any items. We'll just grab a couple. You know, let's just buy a couple of everything. Just to be on the super-duper safe side. Alright, and I suppose we probably have enough money for at least a couple accessories, assuming you sell copper things, and you do. Let's see, that's 900. Make sure, I want to bolster everyone's physical defense. You know what, defense before offense. That's just my personal strategy. Feel free to employ whatever else you want. I mean, there is no wrong way of doing things. Can I possibly purchase everything? No, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, our Jiro doesn't really need a ring right now. Then we can just buy a couple of those. Fantastic! Wow, we're getting all sorts of crazy upgrades in just one episode. Alright, let's see. Back to our accessories, and we shall upgrade them thoroughly, and just like that, and that, and that. Alright, let's see. The only one that you will not be getting a copper ring. Sorry, Jiro, but you don't have any physical magic attacks, so it would be kind of silly to use the only one we have left on you. You'll get plenty of awesome equipment later, I promise. There we go. That should boost things up thoroughly. And there's another savey box. And a healing mecha robo. Do you want to learn a combat technique? Wait, do you want to learn a combat techniques the masters taught me? I guess. Oh, he's going to tell us about the charge meter and the sweet spot and all that good stuff. We don't have any money, so we can't heal ourselves. Oopsie doodles. Totally forgot that. Hang on. That was my bad. That was totally my bad. Hang on. Items, blah, 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 blah. Sell, heals about 50 doll. Magic doll, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Braga. We don't need a lot of money. We just need some. Just trust me on this. It's probably a good idea to always have full health whenever possible. Also, I guess I could have just used Jiro's healing magic in order to make that work, but whatever. Also, for some reason, even though we've seen healing aura circles around us before, we had to fade to black for that. Not sure why. Let's see, anything over there? Nope, that's a locked door. I know, I remember, trust me. So I guess we just need to go up into this thing. Into this convenient elevator. You'd think the elevator would get us to any position on the drill machine that we would want. However, there are multiple elevators strewn around about the area. It's very peculiar. Alright, let's see. Alright, if I remember correctly, we should be getting pretty close to a brand new enemy. Ooh, medals. Those will be useful at some point in the vague future. Gotta love those. Open that thing up, and more treasure! It's like my birthday on a Wednesday. Alright, even more medals. Actually, hang on, let me see something really quick. I have to make sure that I don't get lost in this place. You wouldn't think it would be easy to, but you really are underestimating my ability to mess things up that shouldn't be messed up. Alright, more elevation for me, please. Could use some elevator music, but I suppose I can't complain. Let's see. Now, directly in front of me is absolutely nothing. Peculiar. I know it's around this place somewhere, and I don't want to lose sight of it, or I'm going to look like quite the fool. Ah, that's the direction I want to remember. Also, despite the fact that we've been fighting... Despite the fact that those robots at the front of the drill machine helped us, these ones are apparently completely evil. Not entirely sure why. Also, being robots, you would be very correct in the assumption that they would be vulnerable to water-based magic, which is why that technician robot in the back over there will actually, one by one, admittedly, just waterproof them so that they don't instantly blow up. On most situations, however, all you gotta do is use a little bit of water magic, and it really messes up their day, let me tell you. See? Look at that damage increase. The waterproofing, admittedly, was rather helpful for them, but it did not, it merely delayed the inevitable, good sir. Also, he will just sort of bop us around. He's not very nice. However, he's also made out of, like, garbage, so it was real easy to get rid of him. That being said, let's not try and waste all of our MPs There we go. Levels up. Class unlocked for everybody. Okay. Let's see. How am I going to go about this? I think we're going to go with Shu being the Guardian. I know that for certain. But how am I going to play Jiro and Kluke in this playthrough exactly? I suppose I could just play it the safe route and give them barrier and support magic. But at the same time, I'd like to actually give them a little bit more versatility. Give them the ability to do some other things, you know? So how about we give Jiro the Monk class, and you know what? Let's give Kluke the Assassin class. Will I live to regret my mistakes, or my choices? They're not really mistakes. We don't know they're mistakes yet. Alright, I suppose, do I want to switch them up now? Ooh, I have to admit, it's kind of tempting. But at the same time, it's not an immediate thing, and we're going to be in the middle of some fights. Let's just stick with what we've got for right now. It's working for us. Let's not mess around with what we've got right now. I will switch them later, I promise you. Eventually, I really will. I just won't have a choice. I will change their shadow skills up a bit. Alright, things are looking okay. Things are looking mighty good. So let's just smack these stupid robot thingy-mabobbers up with a mow-down technique. Huzzah! And then, bop. There we go. Not even sure what these things are designed to be exactly. Also, that maintenance bot can, let's see, it's an intercept electrode. Does that mean it's like a scout? Is it a sentry? Is it on the lookout for trouble and the like? Is that the story? I mean, I guess I could buy that, but I don't know. Doesn't really seem to be capable of protecting anything. Then again, scouts very rarely are. They're supposed to be quick and nimble and able to get around to places so that they're able to alert much stronger people about the situation. So that's something to think about. All right. Actually, you know what? Shadows. You know what? Let's do this. Let's be crazy. Let's go crazy. Use Guardian. Boom. All right. Let's see. I want all of the skills I have now. Because I equipped Shu with Magic Sword level 3, he can still use his Magic Sword abilities, even though that's no longer his current class. Isn't that awesome? Also, the innate trait that is given to the Guardian class is protect an ally from an attack. That's really vague, but what it actually means is that whenever, say, Kluke or Jiro are really low on health and they're about to get killed by an enemy, Shu will actually jump in front of the attack and take the damage for them so they don't get hurt. That is quite admirable in my opinion. Alright, let's go back to Monk. And we will give you all of your things. Everything's good, that's good. Charged attack. Boost your attack power by storing energy. You know how Kluke and Jiro can charge up their spells? Well, with the charged attack skill, you can actually do the exact same thing with your standard attack and make yourself much stronger. Now, we will turn you into an assassin. Ain't that awesome? Security. Prevent items and gold from being stolen. Not the most useful thing in the world, but hey, it's something. The assassin class gets unbelievably amazing over time. Trust me. Like, any class you think is worthless really isn't. That's definitely worth taking note of. Also, maybe this wasn't the best idea. We're actually going to be going up against an enemy who's kind of annoying, but, well, make it work. We're slightly stronger than we should be at this point in time. All that off-screen grinding I did, after all. Alright, let's see. This guy! Alright, he may look just like everything else we've fought up to this point, but he is really an entire league different.
Treasure, my treasure! You want to steal my treasure? You must stay away from my treasure!
I will do no such thing, good sir! And/or madam. I don't know how it works with robots, nor do I truly wish to know. Alright, illegal modifications! You cad! Alright. Fun fact. Oh, I wish I could just show you it right now, but we need to play this smart. You may not realize this, and you would be correct in that assumption, but for some reason, this creature's weakness is wind-based attacks. Because it, like, scratches up his armor with sandy grit. Not entirely sure how that works, but now I can actually properly display this. Certain classes actually have different attacks, so see, there we go. See, Shu didn't do a smashing motion. He did more of an uppercut thing. And the exact same thing works with Jiro. I think his Minotaur thing will actually start, like, headbutting stuff now. Or, no, that's actually much more impressive. Why do I remember Jiro's class smacking things with his head? Maybe that's a different Shadow class. Don't know. Either way, you saw it right there. I didn't really take advantage of it, but Jiro can charge up his attacks. Oh, that was a little too far. Not happy about that. Fine, go and get your parts, you evil little maintenance robot thing. Why you gotta be so crazy? Movement maintenance, and now he's gonna be, oh, look at me. I'm going to heal myself with my little pincher things. Oh, you jerk. There we go. Charge up his attack. With this class, Jiro is going to become so very infinitely more powerful. He's actually going to be a real force to be reckoned with, and that is always a good thing. Smackadoo, smackadee. Alright, and there we go. Body scratched by Sandy Grit. You don't want sand in your craw. Alright, whatever. And now we punch also very aggressively. Booyah! Critical, too! See, now, that was more damage than anything we've done so far in the game. See, Jiro's in the right place. He knows what's up. Alright, now we'll just use a little bit more wind. Will we be lucky? Will we take down this fool right now? Nope, that would be nice, though. Alright, fine. Eject all of the sand from your craw, why don't you? There we go. We'll just charge ourselves up. Can't get to the sweet spot, which is unfortunate, but we can still charge ourselves up just a tiny little bit. Use a little bit more wind power. But you never expected to use it in this capacity, eh? Well, you dare fight us? Well, we've got crazy strategies all over the place. 51 points damage. The monk class is awesome. Also, despite the fact that the monk is very clearly a, almost entirely physically, offensively based, it actually does have some really useful skills that we'll get later on that are helpful for a white mage. So, even though he's no longer actively in that class, we still will be enhancing Jiro's abilities to heal the team. So that is awesome. Also, we've got Shu being the guardian, so that should do just fine. Let's see. Let's just keep charging up. Might as well at this point, you know what? Let's just go crazy whole hog. Why not? Knockback. What are you trying to do? What you doing? Ah! You screwed up my formation. Now Shu is in the back. Why would you do such a thing? I had to waste a turn resetting that. You are a colossal jerk. Fine. Prepare to get punched very, very aggressively by a Minotaur. There we go. And now, Kluke, seriously, gonna finish this job? Yeah, you are. Man, Kluke really pulls through when you want to finish a fight. Seems like she's almost always the one to end up finishing a fight. Now, to rank up. New skill. What'd you get there? Steal. Now she can pickpocket enemies, which is a phenomenally silly thing for Kluke to be able to do, but I'm okay with it. Take that, random robot. You beat me. I apologize for interfering. Here, take my treasure to make up for it. Well, apparently you didn't really care about it that much. We weren't even here trying to get it. Although, this is one of the most amazingly useful things in the game, so I'll gladly accept it. What is this? My apologies, my deepest apologies. Let me explain about this treasure. And it is the warping. To activate a warp device, you use one of your warp keys. You can warp to any of the active warp devices. After your first warp key is used, the warp option is available in the main menu. If you select the warp option, all of the locations you can warp to are displayed. If you remember correctly, we actually ran into one of these things in the Sheep Tribe camp that was already activated. And as we obtained 23 warp keys, you can probably figure out that there are 23 of these warp pedestals in all. And now, no matter where on Earth we are, we'll always be able to instantly teleport back to this digging machine if we ever so decide to do that. Why we would do that, I do not know, but it's an option, and I'm all about options. Also, I was talking over it, but he totally opened up the cockpit to the driver's wheel of this device, so we will be able to find what's nefarious ne'er-do-well of evil intentions is piloting this evil machine of diggery. As we open things up and get medals and a ruby. I would have settled for just those, but that dude gave us warp keys. I am all for it. All right. Because of the road to the cockpit is actually like tucked away in a place where that if you didn't see it while you were walking past it, you'll walk past it immediately again because you'll think the locked door on the first level is where it's gonna be, but it's not. But it's not. It's over. If I stop walking into walls, it's right here. Fantastic. Okay. What's driving this evil machine? Somebody heinous and evil, no doubt.
Don't mess with Morrow.
Morrow? That's not Nene's voice.
Yeah, and Nene never called himself Morrow.
He never called himself Nene either.
And it's not the voice of the light spheres either.
suddenly robots.
It's one of them!
If that robot is here, maybe the voice we heard is a comrade of Nene's.
Yeah, that's right. This is good. Then maybe the voice can tell us how we can find Nene.
Seriously, how do you know that guy's name? Seriously, he never said it. I never even noticed that the first time I played this game, but that's actually starting to bug me now. However, on the plus side, I'd actually like to take care of these things as quickly as I possibly can. Humorously enough, as you can clearly see, they are exactly as strong as when we first met them back on that ship, which is to say, they are not a problem. We could take care of those things without our shadows, and now that we actually have them, it's crazy. It's crazy. Were those robots always that weak? Yeah, but we also have gotten stronger. Yeah, see, Clue gets it. Yeah, I guess so. Well, we can ask whoever that voice is to tell us about Nene. Very well. All right, it's time to confront this evil once and for all. What could be possibly piloting this thing? Some hulking monster of some sort? A master of the magical arts? Oh my god, it's Pikachu!
You're of the Debbie tribe, right?
Don't you dare mess with Moro!
And then that just happened.
You can use magic!
Maybe he is Nene's comrade.
Don't lump Moro in with that creep!
And the awesome song is returned! Oh my god, Pikachu has gone feral. This is not something I anticipated, let me tell you. Alright, fine. Maru, if that is your real name, when we all know it is in fact Pikachu. Let us do battle! Huzzah! Here we go. Huh? Counter! Ow! Friggin' fraggin' briggin' braggin'. Stop with the punchings! That's just a little bit rude, okay? Now let's do a little charging up. We gotta take down this Pikachu before it uses Thunderbolt! You never know, you never know. Not sure what you're weak to, but I'll still... Wait, of course I know what you're weak to. You're weak to ground type attacks, but we have no ground magic. Unfortunate. We'll just have to take what we can get, I suppose. It's the freaking countering attacking. Why you gotta be all like that? Now, you know what, let's flare this place up, why don't we? And thwomp! There we go. Again! So much with the countering. Oh, he's charging! He's charging himself up! He's gonna use Volt Tackle! Again! Nefarious creature! Why you gotta be like this? Why do you have to be so evil? I just don't understand it. With all of the punching! So much punching. Alright, fine. Gonna have to start. But I think it's time we seal this thing up. We gotta catch this Pikachu!
You too?
Yes, we have demons in our back. What of it?
Are we here?
Hey, look, we're falling again. Well, how about that?
He's getting away!
We should stop him. He's our link to Nene, but I don't think he's our enemy.
What makes you say that?
Remember? He said not to lump them together. He knows about Nene, but hates him too.
Okay, that's enough talking. Let's go!
Indeed. Every second we waste, that Pikachu gets even further away. Also, I should probably stop calling him a Pikachu. I'm sure he gets that all the time. It's just being rude. Anyway, this explains that locked door. It's immediate access to the cockpit, so I guess I wasn't entirely wrong when I thought this led to the cockpit. It did. You know, we just couldn't use it for stupid reasons. And back to the first floor. And boxes! I love boxes! What could be in these things? A no-ghost device! Alright! Like a slipscope? Oh my god, we are in Pokemon! Who'd have thunk it? And a sapphire. Alright. Not the most useful items in the world, but I will take them nonetheless. Alright. Should we bother? Did I even get any gold from that? Yeah, I guess I did. Alright, fine. Heal me now. I demand it. I guess he uses some form of hypnosis waves thingamabobbers. I don't know. I don't bother reading, you know, dialogues. All I know is that you give me the healths if I prod you, and it works. Also, more box! Didn't I open this box? I guess not. Weird. It's locked. Okay. Then how do we vamoose? How do I get out of this place? I thought the front door would have worked. Alright, well, hold up. That Maru chap obviously had to have left. Let's see. Maybe there's another door over here. Oh. Well. I am stupid. Alright, well, let's leave then. Alright, an ancient hospital ruins. Well, what an odd place for him to be going. What could he be possibly hoping to accomplish? A mental surge. And we are getting all sorts of items. I'll figure out what they do off screen. I can't remember how every single item, you know, what every single item in the game does. That'd just be silly.
Wow, who knew these ruins were so far below ground?
It's a lot different from the ruins we explored before.
Yes.
Now, where did he go?
He's bright orange and is wearing a salad bowl on his head. Pardon me if I think we'll be able to find him relatively easily. Alright, but first, mighty loots, please. Mobility bomb! Why, that sounds like something that would cure paralysis. Although it's oddly titled, let's just say that much. A vitality elixir. Is this a light? It is! Fantastic! Alright, so now we've got more light in the situation. Not that it was really all that dark to begin with, but, you know, still. More free stuff, please.
Item.
An HP up elixir. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Alright. That is a sentry if I ever saw one with its laser eye of trying to find me. So let us murder him first! There we go, a hover alarm. Well, that's no good. We don't want him to hover alarm his allies, so that they may attack us. And there you go, that's Kluk's assassin smack. There we go. That's the attack you have when you're an assassin. It's like 2 quick swipes of whatever your appendages are. It's real awesome. Anyway, charging up was probably pointless. Don't care, still fun. Also, Kluk got steel. I should probably equip that to her. It's not like she has anything better to use. There we go, as we slowly but surely become more awesome with every battle we're in. Let's see, go to Kluk, and there we go. Of course, now that we actually have all of our slots filled up, we're going to have to start, like, trading things off for new, better ones. I'm going to have to start using the generalist thing that will give us more skill slots, but I'm going to do that completely off screen because you don't want to actually be in a real fight as a generalist. You're going to just absolutely hate life if you do that. And you think just because you're a a maintenancer? Well, like a techromancer except with maintenance? That's stupid. You're stupid. I hate your face and you will be defeated. All right, oh no. You waterproofed this thing. It would be a shame if a Minotaur were to punch it really, really hard or something. Oh, look at all that waterproofing. If only it was not waterproofed, it would possibly maybe, you know, not have died. No, wait, no, it's still stupid. It's still stupid! Seriously, man. All that waterproofing, all it did was absolutely nothing, which is just sad. Also, wow, dang, a critical 3 points of damage. That's the exact same amount of damage as a non-critical attack. So you know he means serious business. All right, fine. Charge things up. You'd be a fool not to charge things up, considering the freakish amount of power you get from doing so. There we go. He's doing more damage than Shu is. All right, one quick uppercut of justice. Fantastic. Just imagine if every character we had that ability. Would nudge, nudge, wink, wink. It'll totally happen in the future when I have more time to dedicate into, you know, upgrading these sort of things. All right. Oh, so you think healing yourself will be the way to save the world? Hey, well, you are incorrect, as I will punch you. There we go, punching robots. That's just awesome. There we go. Jiro doesn't even get to punch it again. Because there we go. There's Kluk kill stealing. What a fool. Alright, ranks up. Skills, please. Thank you. And guard. Now Shu will jump in front of fatal attacks for his friends, even when he isn't a guardian. That is useful. Not useful right now, but useful down the line. Alright, let's see. Let's see what else is in here. Mega magical medicine. Wah! Alarm robots! Wait, can I lump these two together? Can I can't? Okay, I can. Sheesh! That would have been weird. Why wouldn't I have been able to do that? Come on, game. Make more sense, why don't you? Luckily, they don't have any maintenance bot thingamabobbers going on around here, so we can just smack them all around, and it won't even be a problem. Swippity swipe. Surprisingly, that actually looks like something a Phoenix might do in a combat situation. Then again, Phoenixes don't actually exist, so we don't really know what they do in a real-life situation, because, you know, we have no basis. We only have our own perceptions, I guess. Alright. Charge up his mighty fist of justice. And then Shu can just go over there and deck that thing in the face. Mighty punch! Booyah! Fantastic, that's double damage, man! Being a monk is awesome! I mean, in this game, I don't know what being a monk in real life would entail. I'd probably be bad at it, and bad at most things. Alright. Yes, I perhaps could have avoided that entirely, but hey man, free SPs. Why would you not take up all that free SPs? You'd be a fool to not to do so. Magical medicine, fantastic. Now what is in here? Well, certainly not going that way. Unfortunate. If only we could procure a shovel. Or if we had gigantic dragons coming out of our packs that could possibly dig their way through. However, I guess for some reason that's not an option for us. Don't ask me why. Okay. Now I'm just going around in circles. Let's see. Is there something over here, perhaps? Yes, there is. Alright. I have no time to deal with you and your stupid ways.
Hey,
What?
these aren't ordinary rooms. I think this may have been a hospital of some kind.
Hospital?
Yeah, I bet they treated diseases and injuries here. My mom and dad were doctors, remember? This place reminds me of where they worked. It has the same sort of feel. That hospital air.
Whatever it feels like, it's an ancient building, right?
This is actually an ancient hospital. What would that deadly child want here? And that drill machine? I don't think it could have come from the Devi.
If we find him, he'll give us the answers.
Gotta go with Shu on that one. No point in just randomly guessing and assuming and theorizing when we can just go straight to the source and find the answer. Also, irony. Kluke's parents were doctors, and yet Jiro was the default white mage of the group. You really think that would have gone to Kluke? Oh well. Shu, wait a second. What's wrong? Let me see. Oh, now what? There's something about this machine. This machine, huh? Shu, you're going to break it. I'm not gonna break it. This looks like I can just push this little button and oh, now I'm sterile. Unfortunate. Shu! Shu, you okay? I don't really feel anything wrong. Good. Quit making me worry, Shu. Shu, we don't know what these things do, so don't just go pushing buttons. Sorry, but you know, I feel kind of good. Your wounds are healed? Seems so. It looks like this machine can heal us whenever we get hurt, which makes this a prime training ground, I must say. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Let's see. I'm just gonna have to keep on going around, see if we can find that dang orange child thing. Dang Pikachu's, or a Deve, which sounds a lot like an Eevee, but whatever. I'm not saying anything. I'm not even implying anything. More magical medicine. Fantastic. What's in this horrifyingly dark corridor? I'm sure nothing horrifying. Oh, hey, light came out of nowhere. Weird. Head doctor's room. Let's see. Can we sneak attack? Okay, well, we could have snuck attack, but I totally whiffed that one. Unfortunate. I'm no good at my job. This is a fact. Alright, fine. Waterproofing. Why you gotta keep on doing that, Broseph? It's a waste of time. Alright, let's see. Just charge it up a little bit. It shouldn't take a lot to take care of that thing. Ammo! Oh, didn't fall over. Unfortunate! Swift punch. Take care of this guy. Why not? Alright, let's see. Freaking... That's a really weird way of doing things. Oh, no! Don't make noise! And it's made noise. Now it's doing it again! Supersonic wave! That was the exact same amount of damage as your normal attack, therefore it was kind of a complete total waste of time. Okay. Not really much of a special attack when it does the exact same amount of damage as anything else you would have done, eh? I applaud the effort, but at the same time, it was kind of a waste of time. Alright, let's see. Let's just charge ourselves just up a little teeny tiny bit. And Clue can swippy swipey that guy. And the mighty fist of Minotaur Justice shall finish the job. Just according to plan. Yes, I approve of all of this. And skills, please. Fantastic. What do we get? What do we get? An attract aura. That, I believe, actually just... does it? Isn't that a passive skill that makes enemies come towards us? Yep, cause enemies to tenaciously pursue your party on the field. Great when you want to train yourself, but in most situations, that's kind of terrible. Alright, so I guess I'm probably not selling you guys on these specific classes yet, but they get better. Oh, they get better, I swear. It won't open. Maybe there's a mechanism somewhere that will open this door. Is it this thing? That would be convenient. And it's locked. Oh, okay, so we'll just need a key. We just need a key is all. Some sort of mechanism. Come on, Jiro. You're smart. You should know what a key is. Well, let's see. We've explored this horrifying dark corridor, so I guess we'll just walk down the normal path and see where that takes us. Another Alarmobot. Oh no, we've been detected. No, now we've got to fight monsters and get all of the EXPs. Yeah. Try to tackle me, I'll karate chop you in half. I mean, I won't actually, because I'm not nearly awesome enough to do something like that, but still. Alright. Let's just have Jiro and Shu defend for now. There's really no sense making them do anything when we can just as easily use a little bit of water magic and end all of this instantaneously. You ain't got no waterproofing butt now. Or, I guess that could happen. Alright, well, I guess they're short-circuiting. And number 5 is alive. Unfortunate. Alright, well, actually, that's good. Good for number 5. Good for Johnny 5. He's a good guy. Okay, so that didn't go as quickly as I would have hoped, but yeah, sure. Alright, however, I do know for a fact that these guys are colossal wimps, so we ain't gotta worry about that. Just I guess, randomly punch things. There we go. It's a lot... As it turns out, punching things is a much more effective means of combat than gently pushing them like Jiro used to do.